Well, we made this, the dam, Itaipu Dam was concluded in 1982. At that time, I was thinking in fisheries management and aquatic biodiversity, but we didn't thought at that time in fish passage. We talk about that after 15 years old, and then we start our research on a small fish model to know how much flow you need for attract the fish and how much deep water they need for migration upstreams. And then 20 years after the dam was filled, I started running business on energy, and then we think to link a natural river that's just below the dam to the reservoir, make a kind of a natural, semi-natural channel, using a river linking to a reservoir by using a canal. First, we need to understand which species are migratory, real migratory ones, about 30 species over there. We have 200 different fish species, but 15% of them need to migrate. They have spawning ground in one place, growing ground in another place. But we need to understand how much flow we need, how the water speed for attract them to the entrance of the system, and how much water deep they need for swimming a little bit to the top of the system. We developed first a 27 meters high small model, and then when you finish our migratory channel, it is 120 meters high, but of course it's 10 kilometers long. And then we try to evaluate the water speed, the water flow, and also the slope of the system. And the average slope now is quite low, it's 1.2%. The one experiment we have been used until 17% of slope. First thing when you're thinking fish pastures, you must try to know the environmental upstreams of the reservoir. If they have enough nursery growth on the main river or in the tributaries of the reservoir. Because sometimes the fish, you like to use the tributaries as an option when there has no river at all, when you have a sequence of lakes. Sometimes you need to evaluate the tributaries if they have enough room for spawning and principal of all for nursery ground. And then we try to know the design in the options you have. Semi-natural channels are a very good option if you have close to the dam a river, even a small river, because it can supply water from the reservoir to do that. In Brazil, I think 80% of the situation have a fish ladder and then fish elevators. We are the first channel in Brazil, now they have two, and they are thinking in using that system in Amazon area too. It's much more flat, and it looks more like a natural river. And in terms of biodiversity of fish, we are now able to get 85% of the biodiversity inside the channel.